Years ago, me and a partner were driving literally in the middle of a blizzard. The snow was coming down. I didn't know which way was forward, which way was to the right. It was scary and it was fuzzy, and there was just no sense of where the road was. This is the same that happens to us when we're trying to chase everything as opposed to the one thing that we need to do. And trust me, I've been there. It's not fun. What it does is it steals your own lane. It takes away the focus that you need to have. And ultimately, it's ripping away your freedom from what you really want to do. Now, let's go back to the blizzard analogy for just a moment. You have high beams that are on, so your eyes are all over the place, which is chasing every opportunity out there. And the road is really your lane and your priorities. And you're not quite sure what the road is or where the road is because you're so confused and you've got the eye candy going everywhere. By the way we're designed is in such a way that we don't do well with lots of things going on. If you think about a computer, every single time the computer gets too much information, what does it do? You see that little thing that circles over and over again. You have to shut the computer down and clear it out. It's the same thing with our brain. We lose 40% at the minimum of our productivity when we're hopping around because we have to reset and restart. We know this, yet we do it all the time. And when we do this, we create delays for things that are supposed to be done. There are broken promises that we're not able to follow through, and there's poor communication that happens because we're so scattered every single which way. And ultimately, the end result of that is a lack of trust. Now, what are we trying to get out of this? The goal really is to help you move from chasing everything to just go back down to what your lane is supposed to be. Just simplifying things, communicating better, clearly building trust, and ultimately peace of mind for you. The payoff, you're going to have more confidence, fewer surprises, you're going to have more energy, you'll have faster closings. Trust me, it's worth going through the exercise. So what are some practical takeaways for you today? There's about 6 of them. Number 1 is define your lane clearly. Identify your core zone of your value. What is it that you do really well? What keeps coming up? What just flies when you do it and everybody else seems to know it and it just takes off? And have the courage to say no. It's really hard and it does take courage to say no. Actually go through an exercise and define what you're not going to do versus what it is you're going to do. Number 2, simplify the expectations up front. What are you telling somebody that the deliverables are? They need to know from you what should they plan to get from you and when do they plan to get it from you, and make sure that you lower it so that you can blow that out of the water. Number 3, communicate early and often. People need to hear things over and over again. And so just keep checking in when you've decided this is the direction you're going to go. Number 4, stay in your lane until you finish the lap. I can tell you right now as an entrepreneur, it is so tempting to grab the next eye candy and the next shiny penny that comes running in there. But if you want to have the focus and the freedom, the more you chase new deals before finishing existing ones, the more chaos you're going to create, guaranteed. Number 5, prioritize freedom to pursue opportunities. What does this mean? It means you have to eliminate things and then you have to delegate things. Get things out of your lane so you can run faster and further. And the final one, build trust through reliability. You're building a reputation. Be a reliable person. Look, in closing, here's the deal. Today, ask yourself, what is my lane? And what am I trying to do? What am I trying to deliver? And what am I saying no to? Scary. When you stop chasing every single opportunity, you don't lose chances. You gain clarity, confidence, and guess what? Traction. Pick one of the 6 takeaways, apply it this week, see what happens if you feel a little bit less weight on what's going on, and let me know. Drop me a line and share some of your experiences so that we can together, I'm in the same boat with you, is move closer to having more freedom and less fuzziness.